I want to show anybody that's watching something that really annoys the living crud out of me right now. So, anybody that records anything, you know a handful of things. Like, for starters, I use an Elgato PCI card. It's directly in my tower. And it's specifically how I record things. It's how I don't upload anything, but I make sure that every bit of this, like all of these, are recorded in their own thing. So if I want to, what I do right here is, actually this should be at highest, no, I think I wanted it best performance, but whatever. I forgot how I wanted it set. Probably that anyways. But the thing is that export to separate files. This is not an option on a lot of devices, and I don't know why. As when you record something like this, let me give you a prime example, right? When I do this, I bring it up in Camtasia, and these two are both separate files, right? So let's say open this. Right here, you see this? These are two separate files. One's live commentary, and the other is my video with its own audio in it. Now, let's say, for instance, I want to record something else. Like, I don't know, if I wanted to record gameplay for a video, right? Let me see if I still have it. Hold on a minute. Okay, so here's a prime example on of a video that I recorded with Gamecaster. Gamecaster is another program you can get that that's pretty simple. It's pretty useful. It's a lot like OBS in the same sense that it records and it can stream and all that kind of stuff. And the reason I'm going to be using this is that I like how the setup is, and I'll explain it in a minute. But basically what it does is, for example, alright, let's see how this works. Now, say for example, I don't want to hear my voice right here. It's going to come up with all these different audio profiles, but it's not going to be specific as to what I need. Audio playback, audio input, so... So I have to go in and tell the program or whatever it is to select that specific audio source. Now, why it does it like that, I don't know. And what really pisses me off about this is that I've been recording videos for so long, and the best way I can record this is using, well, this right here is the legacy recorder of Camtasia. I can record like The Sims. I can record simpler games like The Sims or The Sims 4. Why is this not minimizing? Okay, there we go. The Sims 4. I can record a good portion of these games right here. Actually, I think I deleted that. Older games, but Spellbreak, Fortnite, probably Genshin Impact. I don't even know why that's still there. I don't even touch the game. Bookworm, Magic the Gathering, probably. Open RCT, more than likely. Older games will more than likely work. World of Warcraft is so... It might. It's a maybe. Actually, why is this here? This is a regular program. That needs to go there. That is for The Sims. It's a program, not a game. Just like that. Why is that there? What even is this? Oh, if this is what I think it is, this... Well, let me see if I'm right about something. Okay. Video post-processing. This might... I don't remember what the hell this is. This might just be for, like... I don't remember what this is. I think this is to... I forgot what this specifically is, but... anyways, so, back to the topic. So, basically, that's a file... That video you saw in VLC, this one right here, is primarily... I love how up in the top you definitely can see that I use Wicked Whims. I don't fucking care. People know that if you don't know I have a Pornhub for that by now, where have you been? Same name, by the way. But that's beside the point. Hey, whatever money I can make on this, I'll take it, okay? So, in this program, you can go over to, where's it at? It's under my account, support, send us that tools? No. Rewards? No. Discovery. I think it's under studio. Edit? No, that's not it. honestly, I want to be honest about something. I hate how everything is going like they're making things look like this. Why? I can understand why, but also I fucking hate the look of this. Like, it just makes me feel like I'm supposed to be like some 16-year-old XD weeb over here. It's like some of us are a little older than that. Oh, right. It's under here, settings. And you go to recording. And then you've got all this in multi-track audio. But the problem is that when you tell it to do that, split recording, if enabled, after a certain amount, you know, minutes or megabytes or whatever. But I don't have that set on purpose because I don't want that to be set. And, you know, I can even go in and be like, get my capture card. May be connected in use with another thingy, like right here. But I don't want to use this because I'm not going to use that specifically. Because if that captures it, then that means, well, as you see, I like it that way on purpose. And all these programs, right? Oh wait, I didn't mean to actually bring that up just now. That's here. That's funny. Because I have streamed in the past, but I primarily only stream over to YouTube, specifically for one channel. But and then it does the same exact thing. If I want to do the exact same thing, let's say, oh no, I don't want to show recordings. File, tools, where's it at? Settings, audio, disable, and let's say output. You know, it says audio tracks 1 and 2, it can record out. It can record this audio and stuff. But this actually didn't record the audio when I tried to record the Sims. It would only record my voice, and if it heard my speakers, it would record that. So that didn't work. This didn't work. But sadly enough, Gamecaster worked at the same time that, what worked? Okay, if OBS Studios is there, I'm going to put this here. If Gamecaster worked, then that worked. Oh, Handbrake is right here. So, another option I've got, Handbrake has detected an unfinished item. Okay, open source. So, let's say, for instance, this video right here, I'm going to throw this in here, and this should go in, and it'll rip out the, I should be able to go to the audio tab and I say add all tracks, and then it's going to bring up all the tracks. The downside is that I don't know what is what. It's not telling me this is the mic, this is a microphone, this is the input, this is the game audio. It doesn't say that. So now I've got to go here and be like, let's put this in a place where I know where it's at so I don't get confused. I've tried XSplit as well, and it just doesn't work for some reason properly. So what I have to do is now, when I've got that ready, and I tell it to do, like, I keep telling it to stay at 320, but it doesn't listen to me. Oh! Okay, see, now, I'm going to be honest. I didn't even know that was a thing till now. So, if I understand this right, if I want to know what audio is what, audio input, so this is on audio playback 0. So let's say I watch the video, and then I can go, oh, audio playback 0. I'll just go in, and actually, I'll clear it all. Okay, that was rather annoying to try to figure out first place because I screwed up, and also a friend messaged me, so I was like, I'm going to answer that. So what I have to do right here is I'm going to have to go in and say start encode. Unfortunately, what's really annoying about Handbrake in this situation is that I've got to encode this in a way that will let me have both. I only want one each. Unfortunately, every time I try to do this, for additional tracks, use all track templates, I guess. First matching language, I don't know. So we're just going to do that. Once it's done, then it will have this output folder right here, which I'll pull up. Wait, it should have 2 files, right? Oh, right. I remember. Okay, so even if I replay this file, if I understand this correctly, you have to do it separately each single fucking time. So now... that everything is going according to plan. So, in order to make this work properly, I have to fucking go in. And so, let's say track name, audio playback. I'm going to say this is the mic. Well, actually, because we got to remove this, so what is that called? Audio input. We just got to remember it's called audio input. So we're gonna, this is called, the track name is game only audio. So now that we got the game only audio, we're gonna go in, I'm gonna delete the other one from my other screen. Starting code. So now we've got the game only audio, which should be literally this. Audio tracks, game only audio. Good. And that's perfect because now I only have that. But now if I want to get the other one in here, so now we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. Well, we got to re-add the audio track because I don't know which is which. Mixed audio input, that's the one. Let me double check real quick. That's mixed audio. Application audio, audio playback, audio input. Okay, yeah. So we want the first one. Alright, for me, it's actually not that big of a deal. Because even though I could easily... Hold on, let's do this. Okay, so now I've got this under my Handbrake folder. But, so what I did now is... I put this here. So, I've got both audios, and instead what I'm going to do is right here. This is the same video, obviously. But... I'm going to go here and I'm going to say separate audio from video. So that way I now have this. So now I would have to go in and do this. So when, damn it, Discord quit it. So then, obviously, alright, let's see how this works. I'm going to make sure that everything is going according to plan. Now, for people who were saying, what's the big deal? Why can't you just, like, put on 200 after gas fees? The reason I want to do this is because I like being able to do this. So that way, if there's no reason to talk, I don't want there to be background noises. Yeah, she's literally talking to a fucking toilet. Use and watch. What? That's funny. You can't see anything, even with the I do have mods on it, but even with those mods, you still can't see anything. Even without the mods, you could literally still see that. That's all you would see, which is really weird. So, now, if you're still wondering, why does this bother you? Why can't you do that? Because, again, like I've already explained once before, the biggest problem that I'm having with all this is that, again... Alright, let's... You see this? I'm gonna point out one more time so people can understand. See all these inputs? Now, if I take these inputs, let's say, for instance, I want to use these... We're gonna get rid of that real quick. We're gonna put this one back in, and as you see, I can go in and I can separate the audio. So like separate audio from video. But here's the biggest problem. Is that now what? Okay. As you can see right here, it'll separate the audio, but the biggest problem is that it keeps both audios in the same format, in the same file, basically in the same file container. Alright, let's see how this works. I'm going to make sure that everything is... So even if, like, if that was just... See, that right there, that's why that bugs me. You don't hear that. There is no audio to that, which makes no sense whatsoever. This is a thing in Camtasia that needs to be fixed, but Camtasia, for some unknown reason, will not fix this problem. It has been bugging the crap out of me, and everyone keeps saying, oh bro, if you want that, go use Handbrake, go use Davinci Resolve. I don't know how to use Davinci. Like, I honestly have no clue how to use this program. I am still slowly learning it, okay? That is what a lot of people don't understand. This is a very big and thick style program. Like, Davinci Resolve is not just a program you just use. Alright, as you see, this is a big thing right here. I can take this, I can drag and drop. It says the clips have different rate. That doesn't matter. But this is something I never liked, how this is right here. I want this over here. But anyways, there's a way to edit the audio only.
Alright, let's see how...
You see how overly complicated this is for me? Because I don't know what I'm looking at. That's the problem.
this works.
Change speed, clip, so none of that I can use. I can't use that. I can't do that. Fusion color Fairlight. I think that's where this is supposed to come in or something. Because I literally don't understand it.
I'm going to make sure that everything is going according to plan. Alright, let's see how this works. I'm going to make sure that everything is going according to plan. Alright, let's see how this works. I'm going to make sure that everything is going according to plan. Alright, let's see how this... I'm going to make sure that... Alright, let's see how this works. Alright, let's see how this works.
So audio 1 and audio 4 are basically the same thing, which I don't understand why there's two of them. So that's sim audio, and
I'm going to make sure that everything is going according to plan.
and so we can delete audio 2, and we got A1 and A3 is all we really need. So then we would have to go in, but the problem is another big thing that even though I'd have what I need right here, the reason I like this over that is mostly because I have more control. I have more control over, like, this right here where this audio track is. That's why I like Camtasia. People keep questioning, why do you like Camtasia over over Adobe Premiere or Davinci or KDE and Live? These are all such great programs. The reason is because I don't want to have to, like, when I want to get into I would like those features. Like, one of the biggest things I would absolutely love, I believe it's under, yeah, see, it's got all these. These are amazing. I'm glad that Fairlight effects exist, because it also means the toolbox. I've got this. I've got VST support in DaVinci, but I have no idea how to use it. I've opened it up a little bit, which is pretty cool, actually, because but if this will actually let me open the program, I'll show you what Tantra can do, which is pretty dope. I've opened it before, and I don't know why it's not doing it, but it'll pop up with Tantra, and then it gives this really cool sound, and I've used it before in this, but essentially, that's why I like that over that, but trying to, like, cut and mix the audio together is just so overly annoying in this. I literally don't know how to use DaVinci. This is just so hardcore. This is above my pay grade kind of situation. And the same thing when I looked at KDE in live. Where is that, by the way? I don't know what it's under. Oh, right, because I actually don't have it on my desktop yet. Let's see how long this takes. Oh, that didn't take long at all. And see, this has multiple track sources as well, and that's rather annoying to try to figure out what is where. Also, for some reason...
Alright, let's see.
As you can see, it's over here, but it's not... this is not useful. This isn't working the way that it needs to work.
See how this works. I'm going to make sure that everything is going according to plan.
Dwi, for robe.
Alright, let's see how this works.
Alright, so obviously overwrite mode. I don't know what that means. Insert mode, don't know what that means. So it looks like it probably does the job, but I don't see where, like, people just like, oh, just use KDE in live, you'll figure it out. Like, no, dude, this is a very complicated fucking program. This is why I don't need something this complicated. When I make a video, what you're seeing right now is being recorded still right now. Once this gets done, it'll let me try something. Anyways, Camtasia decided to freeze up, and I actually had to fix it a little bit. But basically, the reason I bring this up is because even Camtasia will say, okay, you want to separate the audio file. This is the mic, and this is the screen, but the screen can also say, okay, we want to separate the audio and video, so that way I can now do that instead. And these are called Trek files, but they're only specifically... they're basically like MP4 files that can only be read by Camtasia, I think. And so, they're actually quite large files. They can get pretty damn big, actually. But that's basically why I like recording with this. But I'll check something. What did that say? Right, I was recording something stupid. But that's why I like using Camtasia, because it gives me that option right there. But the problem is that this program does not record like I want it to record. And I don't know why. I recorded some time ago. I was trying to record, like, I'll be doing a new video soon. I wanted to do this video first, and then I'll do the second video. But I was trying to record, what's it called? The new game that just came out. Everybody's talking about it. Fuck, what is it called, dude? Oh, Knockout City. It's on literally every system, including Steam, which is sort of funny because it's an Origin game. But they're like, get it on Origin, but you're still going to play it through Origin. Get it on Steam, but you're going to play it on Origin. Get it on Origin, play it on Origin. It's like, what? This is confusing. But anyways, so I recorded it, and it was just, it left me with a blank screen. And I'm like, well, not a blank, but just like a still image. And I'm like, why? But I could hear the audio in the background, and there was absolutely nothing I could do about it. So that pissed me off to no end, which means I'm probably going to have to do exactly what I said I'm going to have to do, which is so fucking annoying. I'm going to have to record it with this, and then I'm going to have to use Handbrake to tell it I only want these two sections. And then I'm going to have to throw it into this, and you're probably thinking, okay, why can't you record it with OBS? OBS will not record my microphone for some strange reason. Well, no, I think it'll record my mic, but I don't think it'll record the audio to the desktop. I don't know. It is not working right, but Gamecaster will? Gamecaster, honestly, to me, like I was saying earlier, sort of looks like Discord was like, we're bored, let's get with another company and give them our aesthetics kind of situation. So the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I wanted to shed light on the fact that Camtasia is good, but it lacks some major features that really need some love. And if this does get to Camtasia to see that there are people like me out there that really do need audio separation, like how you've got this. Well, no, it's not you. Wait, is it you? Who is it specifically? probably Gamecaster and OBS, not Camtasia, but yeah. Well, one thing I do want to tell Camtasia is, like I said earlier, with way before in this video, I forgot where it's at, but where is it, by the way? I don't freaking know. Oh, that part right there, basically. But when you add it into this, it only reads one section of the audio, which really is annoying as hell. We need all of the audio files. We need to be able to read them all, but for some reason Camtasia won't do it, and it's so frustrating. If other programs can read it and extract the audio, Camtasia could too. It's just the fact that, like, they don't want to for some weird ass reason. So if Camtasia or anybody else like Gamecaster, look, one or the other. If Gamecaster or OBS won't budge on this, fine, maybe Camtasia will listen to me. All I ask is, Camtasia, if you're listening, which I doubt it, but all I ask is that if an MP4 file has multiple audio files inside of that one video, please let us have a way to see to be able to grab the other audios instead, in case we want to get like a... Oh, and for the love of God, give us MKV support. Is that so much to ask? MKV support, equalizers. We need more equalizers. We have, like, I think one equalizer, and it's not even that good. We need... If you gave us VST support, I could do everything. I wouldn't even ask you for, like, another thing. I just need two things: VST plugin support, that, you know, FL Studio kind of stuff, and letting me be able to grab the audio files. And that's really that much. It just... Also, I don't know what's up with this shit right here. When I want to record with with Camtasia on 60 frame per second games, you're like, we want to bring it down to 30 frames per second. No, I don't. Quit it. That's all I can think to that, you know? So, anyways, that's the end of this video. If you're one of these people that is a big Camtasia user as well, awesome. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, because it's been on my nerves for a while, and I know I probably could have made a shorter video, but I wanted to make sure I got everything I'm thinking of into one, like, over 35-minute video, because I know I'm going to have to edit out at least a minute's worth. So if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, come back and see my content, come see what I have that I do weekly, and other stuff like that. So thanks for watching. Later.